Oh, hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. So today, we've got good things happening. We've retaken the Dread Fort, which I'm going to shore up with some soldiers to defend it soon. I'm going to have a couple more soldiers to put in the fort to defend it. I intend on starting my quarry so we can get to work on the great castle that I want to have built at Stormreach up here as like a proper defensive point and like a centerpiece of my city that I intend to build. Around magic as well, of course. I'm going to try and get some wizard spellcasters to work with me once I learn some more arcane stuff myself. But before we do any of that, I need to deal with these traitors that I told my soldiers to round up. The ones that survived, not all of them died in the fighting. But these guys are lucky guys. They're gonna get to remove their sin and hopefully go into the afterlife cleansed. So let's just head up here. Elva's here. I think she's prepared the ritual for me to do. All the men are here. Right, Elva, what are we doing? Well done. It seems the Lord of Light really has shown his true willingness to support you. This is the first of many great steps you will take to become king of this world for the Lord's will. I agree. I can feel the Lord's power now. Now I'm gaining magical strength. I feel more connected. I can see his face in the flames. I understand it, and I'm glad to be blessed with his power. Well, if you wish your powers to grow, and the strength of the Lord to be on your side at all times, you know what you must do. I do know what I must do. The Lord needs sacrifices, and it's the best thing these traitors could hope for. Their souls will be purified of sin as their flesh burns away. It is the only way they may repent in the afterlife. I agree with you, woman. Now let's get on with this. Alright. Okay, so, in the name of my house Hawks, I sentence you all to die for traitor and treachery. Do you have any last words before your sins are burned away? I'll start with these one at a time. Nope. Well, you should have thought about that before you decided to try and kill me in my sleep. No, any words? I beg forgiveness. You're going to be forgiven, don't worry. You'll be forgiven by the Lord. Or the bandit leader, does he have anything to say? The one who led the attack. I regret nothing. The Lord of Light is a false god of evil and destruction. My fate is sealed for my actions, but I plead with you. Please stop this madness. This god will only cause misery and suffering to many. I guess one man's crazed opinion is one man's crazed opinion, but I have to put these guys out of their misery. Prepare to enter the afterlife. Burn them one at a time so they can watch the other one's sins. Although they should start burning together soon. Burn! Be free! I forgive you for your sins, and so shall the Lord of Light. And it is done. Their sins shall be cleansed, and the Lord has more sacrifices to increase his power. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Whew, now, God, I feel so much better after doing that. Well, now that has been dealt with, let's just put the fire out. We'll spread their ashes where they belong. Back in over the mountains of Stormreach. They've been cleansed now. They've been forgiven. All has been forgiven. Let's just collect this up as well. They are free, and hopefully the afterlife, the gods will spare them. The Lord of Lights will congratulate them for sacrificing themselves, or being sacrificed. Okay, so what we need to do now is, I guess, get on with things. Back to business as usual. So let's head back, and I'm going to start assigning my guards to make sure that shit like this doesn't happen again and that our people are safe under the Lord's protection. They're not going to stay with me if I can't keep them safe. They're not going to believe in the Lord of Light unless I keep them safe. It's my job. I'm working through him. So let's get my workers, they're up here, let's get them back together, and I shall set them up to defend, and I'll create a few more to defend the castles I've retaken. Okay, so I collected the men, I rounded them up after taking the castle, and I stored all their items and stuff in this chest. We gained a bunch of items off the soldiers. So the bandit leader had a diamond sword when he died. Or was injured even, should I say. Well, he's dead now. So we managed to loot quite a lot of good stuff off him. I'm going to leave the flint and steel in here. I'm not sure how much food this town centre has left, but that's a decent amount. So we're going to reset up another outpost out there. We're going to have a couple of soldiers at this outpost and a couple of soldiers at the other one. And I need to start getting some crop farms set up over here. I need to learn some more magical spells, because I've gained quite a few levels, so I'd like to create a new powerful spell. Colin is currently out doing some very important information gathering for me. When he is back, we're going to finally scout and maybe try and make contact with some of the factions and see if they'll join with me in just as allies. We've already had one group of troops of the soldiers of hell wanting to join us, but we've had the Athari who are came in here, almost tried to kill me and said that they want instant war for I haven't even done any, I've never even heard of them, and they want to kill me. So I want to try and gain some allies and build some strength up as soon as possible. So as soon as Colin's back, that's what we're doing. We're going to try and at least leave messages to other factions and see if they want to be part of this. But for now, I need to defend what I've got. My workers here are very vulnerable when I'm not around, so I need to get these soldiers down and just guarding, basically. So the soldiers can go outside because, well, they're combat ready. So we lost quite a few men, actually. We lost 2 soldiers and 2 archers. Oh, it's not too bad. Out of 9, we lost 4 soldiers. So it could have been worse. So these guys have already got armor equipped because they were repacked. And some of these archers may be lucky and be able to get some extra armor now because I collected some of the dead men. Unfortunate for them. I'm not sure if I give the diamond sword to a soldier or not. I might keep it for myself because it could be kind of useful. So look how many iron swords we've got. It's pretty good, actually. So I'm just gonna put them on guard, right? So where do I want an archer? And I can still always control them if needs be, but it'd just be good to have some defense around. I could put the archers on the roof, but they need to get back inside. So I need to figure out where I want their initial spawn point. I'll have this would just mean that at night when stuff gets attacked, they can be defended. So archer here, hello, good. I can give him some armor, sure. I'll give him some armor. There we go. This guy's lucky he gets a full set of armor. I can give him damaged stuff, actually. There we go. A fully armored archer. He should be pretty safe. He didn't actually level up at all. Maybe he didn't get many kills. I'll put one archer on the other side as well. And I'll have, some soldiers just on the back. I reckon we may end up hollowing or leveling out this area sooner or later so that we can basically have more buildings at the back here. I need to sort the terrain out a bit. It's a little bit messy. Okay, so he's been fed now at the town. I think he's just going straight back to the town centre. And then he'll come back out again to where he patrols. There we go. He's just getting some food and he's coming back out to patrol. Good man. Okay, good. So they are doing their job. Right. So we've got this soldier. There we go. I'm just going to put them around. Oh, this guy leveled up. I think the remaining guys, there's a few that are leveled up. So I mostly just want to protect my workers. And they can be working with 100 block. So they should just have a couple of guards around. This guy leveled up as well. Nice. The reed farmer's leveled up to max. I think 30 is max. We've got so many reeds now, if we look. So much paper. Perfect. And I'm guessing this one's probably the same. Yeah, quite a bit. Our tree farm is literally completely logged out. The lumberjack has nothing to do because we have so many trees. So I need to actually empty some of this wood out. It's not a bad thing, honestly. And he's going to get back to work. Because at the moment he doesn't have much to do if all these trees are, fully grown. And the fishery is doing pretty good as well. Got a bunch of ink sacks. A stack of them. Look at this. So later I'm actually going to get some couriers just to automatically transport all this stuff back to my base for me. But for now, we'll just manually have to do it. It's fine. So yeah, one more soldier. Let's put him down over here just to guard. And then I'll build a few more to guard the new building. But first, I guess I can do that at a later date because, well, as long as we've got this main base defended for now, the castle's just a bunch of walls. I can retake it pretty... Well, I don't want to have to retake it, but I'd rather get to work on getting the mine going so we can get some more resources. And also, I'm going to quickly check my magical leveling to see what spells I can unlock. There might be something really useful that will help me on my way to leveling more. I don't actually have it. I do have a thormic axe. I'm going to see if I can cut down the witchwood tree with the thormic axe because it is kind of in the way as well. You guys know what the witchwood tree is. It's been around the base for ages, but I want to try and gain some stuff from it. Right, let's just put this in. It's not really a building material, is it? Okay. And yeah, so I wanted to carry on the research with making what was I making? The mining research, which I never actually got around to doing, even though I got the gold, which is in the smeltery. So I'm just going to quickly get this stuff out of here, and while it's cooking up all this stuff, we've got a lot of ores actually. We're pretty good for ores now. We've got quite a lot in this chest, and I want to My brain. Well, Oculus. That's what I need to do. So I've got 2 more skill points. So what kind of spell do I want to make? There's talents. Mana regen 1. Oh. Mana regen 1 could be really useful, actually. It was just affinity gains boost, or mana regen 2, or mana posse. Is this a red? No, this is a blue skill. Okay. So this is touch, dig. So I can get feather touch or light. I don't really want to progress down these. I want something more useful. Utility. That's already on. Defense. So I can get self. I can learn how to leap. Or feather falling, that could be really useful. Regen, shrink. Oh man, there's a lot of. I don't know what to spec down. Or I can obviously go for I could learn ignition and contingency fire. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? To gain a more powerful fire spell. So this is ice down this side and magic damage. Or I can go for. So I'm guessing magic damage probably ignores armor. I can also get some magical robes, which might be worthwhile to me to let. I think I should go for ignition and contingency fire if I can. Oh no, these are red skill levels, so I can't even unlock them yet. I need to be over level 10, I believe, to unlock. So I've got 2 blue skill points, so I can unlock this. So this one this one's a green skill point. Sorry. It goes blue, green, red. So these are green skill points. That's a blue one, so I can unlock that. Right, all the ones that are flashing I can actually unlock. Okay. So I need to level up a few more times. So I'm going to aim for ignition and contingency fire. So for now, I guess I'm going to go for. I'm not sure what colour does, but I can learn mana regen 1 for definite, which I think is worthwhile doing. And affinity gains boost. I'm not sure if I want that. So whenever utility stuff like get feather touch could be useful. Target non-solid blocks. That doesn't sound that useful. Should I get lightning, or should I get just the ability to cast on myself? Or should I save my skill point? Mana regen's really good though. So, oh man, it's difficult to decide, isn't it? So I am currently 3.21% Earth because I've been using a lot of dig spells. I'm gonna save my point because I might want to go down some defensive stuff soon. A lot of these are blue, like regeneration and healing. Oh, that could be good actually. I mean, I'm gonna save up my blue points for healing and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm not gonna spend them willy nilly. All right, so that's good. So I've got more speedier mana regen now. I'm gonna quickly have a look at my compendium. Also, I was supposed to be getting these blocks. My arcane compendium because I want to be able to see if there's any magical armor that I've can make. So my compendium is in here. So let's look. So components modifies talents. Oh, here we go. So there's some talents. So mage posse. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was an extra thing. Components. These are all to do with spells. Guides. Okay, using the compendium. A few recommended spells. Oh, okay. This could be useful. So it's saying when starting out, it's recommended you take at least one shape and one component. Yeah. If you find yourself unable to make any spells, if you do this, you can either go looking for dungeons for infinity orbs, or trying to fight a boss or two to get some more. If you're feeling cheaty, you can. Okay, so we need to find infinity orbs. What the hell are those? Here are a few sample spells. So I've already got one. So yeah, regen spell. The dig spell I've got. Clear leaves. Okay. So we're gonna get. So we've already got the fireball and the dig. We want to probably get a healing one after that. Oh, fast travel. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. So the ethereal system. I don't really know that. So that's a few basic records. So what was it saying? Infinity orbs. What the hell are those? Mechanics. Oh god, you can enchant. A few useful enchantments in the game. Okay, so magic resistance and soulbound. Okay, that sounds good. Magic resistance seems good. Items. Right, mana potions, pretty useful. A warding candle. When held, moving to start, they can also be attuned. Oh, so I can take it around with me. They can be attuned to a specific block by sneaking right-clicking on the block while holding the candle. This will cause the candle flame to turn blue when within 15 blocks of the specified block, and red within 5 blocks. A warding candle will burn for 15 minutes, but is put out when not equipped. That sounds quite useful, actually. And I did gain some pig fat from murdering some pigs, so it means I have a permanent cat thing that I can light my way while holding it in my hand, so I don't even have to have stuff. Okay, This is blocks, right? Okay, so this is important. Is there anything here? Vintium torch. Oh, Vintium torch. What do these do?